Today we will learn histology of lymph node. If you see here, this is one lymph node. It is covered by a capsule. The structures which you see here are nothing but lymphatic nodules. Lymphatic nodules are only confined to the cortical region in case of lymph node. There are no lymphatic nodules present in the medullary region. Whereas if you compare it with spleen, the lymphatic nodules are spread throughout and not just confined to the cortical region. Now we'll look at the lymphoid closely, taking this section. And this is it. You can clearly appreciate that this is the capsule of lymph node which dips inside its points, taking along the blood vessels with it, which is known as trabeculae. You can clearly appreciate a lymphatic nodule here. The lightly stained region in the center of the lymphatic nodule is germinal center, which contains large euchromatic lymphoblast and plasmoblast, which move toward the periphery, forming a darkly stained region here. The lymphatic nodule contains B lymphocytes, whereas the structure which you see here, which is the paracortex, which is nothing but deep cortex, it contains T lymphocytes. The space that you see here below the capsule is known as subcapsular sinus, which contain reticular formation. In the medulla, the lymphocytes are arranged in the form of cords, which are known as medullary cords, which contain mature T lymphocytes. The spaces that you see here surrounding the medullary cords are medullary sinuses, which drain the lymph from the cortical region. So now we have enough knowledge about the lymph nodes. So let's just see the slide. This is the slide of a lymph node. We can clearly appreciate two lymphatic nodules here. When we focus it on 10x, we can clearly see that the capsule dips inside, taking along the blood vessels with it, and this is known as trabeculae. These are two different lymphatic nodules. Here also you can appreciate that this is the lightly stained germinal center and this is the darkly stained region, and the capsule is dipping inside. We cannot appreciate the medullary cords in 10x. So when we focused it on 40x, we can clearly see that the lymphocytes are arranged in the form of cords, which are known as medullary cords. The spaces surrounding the medullary cords are nothing but medullary sinuses, which drain the lymph from the cortical region. To sum it up, we'll just look at the identifying features of the lymph node. It is covered by a thin capsule which sends in trabeculae. Beneath the capsule, there is a clear space which is known as subcapsular space that contain reticular formation. A lymph node has an outer cortex and inner medulla, and I already told you that the lymphatic nodules in case of lymph node is only confined to the cortical region. The cortex is packed with lymphocytes. A number of rounded lymphatic nodules are present. Each nodule has a pale staining germinal center which contain large euchromatic lymphoblast and plasmoblast which move toward the periphery and form a darkly stained region. Within the medulla, the lymphocytes are arranged in the form of anastomosic cords which are known as medullary cords. Several blood vessels can be seen in the medulla. So this was all about lymph node. Thank you for watching.